Hello everyone. Thank you for coming for your tarot, your not no tarot reading. If you're new here, you've never experienced my tarot reading, you're welcome. I hope you enjoy it and you subscribe or you follow me, whatever way, however way it goes. I'm saging these cards, saging my energy, getting this place all cleared up and ready for this reading. Getting rid of old energy in the cards so it will pick up brand new energy specifically for you. So I hope you've been doing well. This is going to be an Aquarius North Node read, yearly overview. I'll give you tips. I'll give you what to prevent, what to protect yourself from. And the main reason why we're here is to find out exactly what you're meant to accomplish in 2026. And I'm doing it in the winter time, so you have the winter to plan well, organize your thoughts, write things down, and then when the spring comes, when the new year is really here, you have the goal. You know, like now at that time, it's set for you to take actions. Okay. Technically, your North Node for the year should be starting at the time where the sign is, but you can still work with the season, right? Waiting for the spring so you can take your actions. Okay, I think I've saged this place enough. So my Aquarius North Nodes, you're welcome. I hope you enjoy this beautiful yearly overview for your destiny path. What are you meant to do? Alright, so Aquarians, let's get started. Aquarian North Nodes. This may resonate for you if you're Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus or Mars, whatever placement. You can just watch it and you may get some information. Actually, you could. A lot could resonate for you that you can, use to back up your plans. So we're going to start by looking at your past life here and looking at what is still playing out, okay? Your soul, the path your soul was on in your past life, that is still playing out now, okay? Now, okay? That's where we're going to start. So, again, the topic is to give you the overview with all the tools and information on what you need to accomplish in 2026, okay? So, for Aquarius North Nodes, what elements of Aquarius North Node's past lives that was going on the soul level that's still playing out now on their destiny path. Okay, I'm gonna take that. That flipped very hard. Two more give us a very good idea of where your soul has been and what your soul has been on and what is still playing out now. We got the farm. I need two more spirit. Okay, Egypt. Wow, a past life in Egypt, an orphan. Lord, this sounds sad. And on the deck we have spirituality and religion. You are not watching me by mistake. Your soul has already been awoken. You've already been called to your spiritual path and to your higher, vibrational self already. This is not your first rodeo. You didn't just start, aligning with your soul and living your soul's purpose. You're continuing in this lifetime. Obviously, a lot of you lived in some of you may have been deep in spirituality and or religion or one or the other. I see you have the farm here. I think this is a very interesting element to bring into the reading because it's a way of you checking if something is real, because these are elements that are still sort of playing out in your life now. So this right here, this first pull here should give you a clue already. And if it's not, keep going. You might get something, of where you are now. So with this farm life here, I feel like you may have lived in the farm house. You know what I'm getting? I'm getting two separate lifetimes showing up here. Not just one lifetime here. that is showing. I am getting a lifetime where it's not too far off where you lived on the farm. Okay, farm life, took care of horses, animals, you know, like a barn looking thing. That's not even that far off. Okay. And then I'm also getting the Egypt past life where you were there in the beginning. So your soul is very ancient, right? And right now you probably love everything Egypt. Some of you may call yourself Hotep. You know, I think it's an insult to just do that, you know, because it has this negative thing, like people who are hung up on Egypt. But no, if your soul was part of those, you know, that ancient soul that started humanity and civilization, then you're naturally going to have an affinity and, you know, association and deep roots rooted in Egypt and everything to do with that. I feel like you're a very old soul. All right. And I also feel like maybe during this lifetime where you were like living on the farm, you may have been an orphan. This could be separate, or this could be 3 different lifetimes, or this could all be connected. Okay. But the orphan is telling me that in this lifetime, this is playing out where even if you have parents that were taking care of you now, some of you, this is playing out like, yeah, you are literally an orphan now, or you were living in a home that might as well be an orphan because your parent didn't really care. You have always felt alone. You've always felt like you have to take care of yourself. You have to grow up really quickly. Very lonely person. And you might find yourself, you know, spending a lot of time alone, isolating yourself, feeling unwanted, feeling unloved in this lifetime. All because you're carrying pain and neglect and even hunger. And this could even be playing out as your finances, you know, either you are so caught up and scared of being poor and not having, so it make you overwork yourself and you become a workaholic now because you don't want to feel this pain, and that is why you do what you do to make so much money. You could be materialistic, more materialistic now, and it's not because you want to be, but you just are afraid. There's some pain and fear associated with your soul lacking so much love, money, everything, nurturing. That's base chakra problems. You could even be suffering from that. Self-worth issues is even coming here because that's also, it can play out on all levels on your chakra, on your chakras, if you really think about it. But I'm really feeling the 2 lower ones and even the 3rd one, because when you're not cared for, you're not, you know, taking care of, shown love and, you know, like shown who you are, empowered as a child, it can affect your solar plexus where your courage is a little bit off. You know, you don't trust yourself very much. It's quite a bit going on that may be still playing out now. I really like the Egypt for you and the spirituality and all that. It means that, you know, you're here for this. Okay, you reincarnated because you know you can actually practice true spirituality, and you can, you know, bring your ancient knowledge and spiritual gifts to this present life. Okay, I think that maybe even the farmhouse, you may want to own a property with a big land now, and you don't know why. You just want to be out in the country. You want a secluded, quiet life, right? Country life or village life, however you want to call it, where you have all this land and cattle and, you know, like not so in society's face, sort of. I feel like it may be playing out that way now. Okay, you probably always wanted and you didn't know why you wanted. Now you know, because there's something in your soul that's pulling you to it, and that's what your soul desires, because that's what it's familiar with. And it brought you so much freedom, it gave you so much peace, and you like it. You just do. You're a loner. Hermit lifestyle, I see. Because, you know, most spiritual people are hermits, and there's nothing wrong with it. You become accustomed to who you are, and that's it. Now I want to see that the hermit just flipped up in the deck, but let's move on. I want to see where, you know, what your soul is embodying now, so we can wrap up that energy. But I like it for you. You know, you are watching me because you are really an awakened being already. Yeah, this is, you know, you already know what you're doing. You are probably very much in alignment with your soul purpose. Okay, so let's see what your soul is embodying now, and then we'll look at the main reason why you are here. What energy is Aquarius not no soul embodying now, spirit? Come on. Ooh. Did it flip? Oh, you don't want to be a hermit no more. And with the star belongs to the Aquarius. So it's very interesting, the energy here. I think that you probably have gotten tired of being alone all the time now. You've done a lot of soul searching. You're ready to step out of that loneliness and separating yourself. Some of you are ready to heal others too, because this is a healer. All right, the star card is about hopes and wishes coming to being. You having healing abilities. You being a star seed. Obviously, Egypt is a star seed. Orion connection. It's all connected to the Egyptians. I think you're ready to come out of your shell. You don't want to be alone anymore. You don't want to separate anymore. I think you've developed enough where you want to even be in the public eye. Some of you may be healers in the public eye. Literally be like a social media influencer or something. Or like healing people on a large scale. You care about humanity. You have a lot of positive energy. And that's what you are embodying now. But I feel like your soul section and your healing and identity thing that you were trying to soul set to figure out, all that has come to a head where you are getting into a beginning where you're not hiding anymore. With the hermit in reverse, you're not hiding anymore. You want to be out and you want to be about and you want to show people your gifts. If you're not already doing that, you want to even probably make money from it, I feel. But you have a lot of healing, a lot of wisdom, knowledge, influence on others. You do very well with the youth now. Social media, the new age is, you're ready for it. You're not hiding anymore. You're not. And it's not like you were hiding from people. You just love being by yourself and you're probably studying and preparing yourself. Okay? But I don't see you spending so much time. Even if you are already doing this, you still was a loner. And now you're not going to be alone too much. And you're going to still be on this path. Okay? So now let's see what your soul is really trying to... Let's get a little specific here. What's your soul purpose for the year 2026? What are you trying to accomplish? What is your soul trying to accomplish? All of your souls, collective souls of the Aquarius North Nodes. Like I said, this could resonate for you if you're Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars or Venus or whatever placement, Jupiter, okay, Neptune, whatever. You can just watch it for fun. But you must know your placements and stuff. Okay, alright. What are you here to? Yoga. Some of you may be yoga teachers. What are you here? I don't know if you saw the oracle cards because the camera cut off, but oracle cards here. Interesting. I told you. One more. I want to see what you are meant to accomplish this year. 2026. What is the Aquarius North Nodes supposed to accomplish 2026? Okay, protected. With the builder. Yeah, I feel like you're either building a brand new foundation. I see some of you are meant to be yoga teachers or just use yoga as a way of connecting. Some of you are meant to be tarot card readers, oracle cards. Alright? Using that as a form of guidance to, get solutions and answers. You are also highly protected this year because a lot of you are going through a career change. Because it said you are safe and supported while you change your career. So a lot of you are literally changing. I see some of you moving from working in the regular work field to becoming oracle card readers. Okay, I see that. Or yoga teachers. You're building this from the scratch. You have the ability to build. Okay, with the builder energy down there, your innate ability to build and create brings you a deep sense of accomplishment. You can do this, and I see you doing this. So if you're not already in this field, I think that your soul wants you to accomplish any of this. Okay, I feel like some of you are literally like a protective person. Like you bring a lot of protection with you. Your energy is very protective of whoever you are around. But this is also telling me that on this new change of journey and new beginning that you're going on, that you're building, you're going to be protected whilst you do it. You can be using oracle cards and yoga to connect and really get direction on this path. So it's very straightforward. There's no time for you to hide your gifts anymore. Obviously, you're coming out of the hermit, right? So you're ready to put your gifts out there. You're ready to use it. Oracle card reader is a high priestess. That's high spiritual gifts to help people find answers and solutions to their problems and get direction through the oracle cards. Yoga is highly connected. That in itself is making you more powerful, more psychic, because then your messages are going to be really connected on the higher level, on the spiritual vibration. I really like this for you, Aquarius North Notes. It's a very good read. It's very direct, straight to the point, and I like it for you. So, I just saw 333 and 33 on the clock for you guys. That's probably like a spiritual master teacher. Okay, you need to know that. What is the major obstacle that you might be facing on this journey? On this new you, or this path that you're trying to accomplish, what's the major obstacle you might be facing? I'm going to pull from this and my own deck. Bride in a cage. Like she's dead in the marriage. She's a bride in a cage. Addicted is also down here. You may be struggling with some form of addictions that you need to be working through, and it's going to work against you if you don't work it out. And if you're in a horrible marriage, get out of it, because this bride is in the cage. She's dead. She's a skeleton. I know you cannot see it because the camera is so far. She's a skeleton in her wedding gown. Looked like she's caged up in there too. We don't want that for you. So I feel like you really, if you are in a horrible connection, you really need to get yourself out, because that's the only thing. Maybe that's why you don't want to be a hermit. Or some of you may have, right now or in the recent past, this is telling me that you probably was caught in a relationship or a marriage or something that killed you. It just literally killed you. It took away your power or something and made you feel trapped, okay? You couldn't be yourself. If you were dead in that marriage or partnership or whatever it is, then you weren't functioning in your higher self. You probably lost some aspects of yourself. Okay, so I see why you are not going to be a hermit anymore. A lot of you are getting divorces. If it's a relationship, you're coming out of that. You don't want to be there anymore. What else? What do you need to protect yourself from? I need that information for the Aquarius North Node Spirit. Let's get that for you. Okay. Betrayal and backstabs. You see? And a thief. So you have and also self-imposed stress and overload. Don't overdo things for yourself, okay? You have to protect yourself from putting too much on your plate, okay? But this thief and betrayal, backstabbers, is someone very close to you. The only person that can steal your energy or your whatever resources or whatever it is that you have, information, healing ability, your joy, anything that could be stolen from you, is someone that's close to you. Okay? It's someone that's close to you that can do this to you. So if you have a thief, someone that will betray you and backstab you around you, with a 5 there, I'm getting like it could be connected to romantic interest. This is happening through, people that you connect with on a romantic level, trying to take your money, trying to take whatever. They can't be trusted. Okay? The deities want to protect you. Some of you, look at what showed up. The solution I'm pulling, I didn't even ask the question, but what is shown up here is the answer to your problem. Stolen, stalled inheritance. So you seriously have a thief, okay, that's energetically using spiritual warfare or physical warfare, whatever, to stop you from attaining some sort of financial freedom, some sort of inheritance that it belongs to you. And you needing the deity protection means that this is serious business. You cannot do this alone, so don't even think about it. Find a deity that's going to help you, You need to do some ritual work and work with the deity. Period. Unforeseen forces of nature. I'm telling you, they are using that to affect you. So the solution is for you to work with that and also use sources as protection. So sleep protects you as well. You need a lot of rest. I told you, we saw the stress and overload as part of your problem that you may likely fall into. So you need to work on that so you're not putting too much on yourself by sleeping, because when you're asleep you're being protected, all right, by the spirit world. All right, whatever it is, the best revenge is to become successful, because that's a form of protection in itself. I've already explained all this to you, how to protect yourself and how serious this is. You have a thief in your energy field, in your physical life, and energetically trying to stall or even steal your inheritance. This is 8th house business. I'm talking about physical money, anything, property. This is crazy how the energies just came for you. So now you know. That's why I said, you don't need to watch me. You don't need any information if you don't want it. But this is serious. I don't know how you feel about this, but I don't think this is funny. I think this is heartbreaking. This is serious. I have told you to do your protection and work with a deity. All right. I don't have my deity deck here to pull for you. Should I look for the deity deck? I think so. I'm gonna pull a deity for you, my Aquarius North nodes. And since you know their name, you do research and you work with the deity and you can do your ritual. If you want, you can ask me. I could do it for you. I don't mind doing protective work. That's very easy for me to do. But you need help. It's beyond you now at this point, because it's happening physical and spiritually. Okay? So I'm going to pull a deity for you before I move on, because it's very, very important. So I'm pulling from the Orisha and the all black gods, ancient Egypt gods. Okay, that's the deities that I'm using for you, because that's what you're affiliated with anyway, with the Egypt here. Let's find a deity that's willing to work with you to protect you on this path. Naturally, saying you are protected anyway, but you know what? You need that. I'm not going to play with you, and you shouldn't play with yourself either. This is serious business. So let's get the deity. I call on you, divine gods and goddesses of Asian Kemet and Africa, the Orishas. Which one of you wants for protection on their deity path, on their destiny path? Please and thank you. Thank you so much. Sorry, I have to shuffle until I feel it. Okay, you got an Egyptian god, Seshat. Seshat. Ancient Egyptian goddess of wisdom, writing, and knowledge. You can think of her as the female version of Thoth. Okay? For an air sign energy, makes sense that, you know, a deity that's associated with mental, air sign, reading information will show up. She was the record keeper of ancient Egypt. She looked after the libraries of the gods. She is the goddess you invoke for knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. Energies, wisdom, knowledge, reading, writing, and arithmetic. That's who's here that wants to work with you. And her name is spelled S-E-S-H-A-T. Research the ancient Egyptian goddess, Seshat, and work with her to protect your path this year. That's the best I can do. Let's move on. Alright, Aquarius North notes. What do we have here? Okay. I want to see what you've integrated well and learned on your path that you have mastered so far. Alright. Just to give you, you know, a clue on where you are, what you're working with, you know. It's either you've mastered this, or I'm going to double the question, or this is what you need to master to move on and to make things happen. Okay? Either you're already a master of this and integrated this, or that's what you need to do. You need to master this skill or whatever it is, so that things can work out for you. You know if you're already a master of it, because you already be messing with it. And if you're not, then it's telling you that that's what you need to work on and master for this next level on your destiny path. All right. Oops. Okay. I got the organizer, Saturn, and I know Aquarius is ruled by Saturn as well. Okay. We have the goddess. Ooh, step into that and don't play with that. I'm Ghana Goddess Oracle. I had to embody that. Okay. Yeah, creativity showed up and you have magic underneath the deck. Shift your focus to positive view. We are all interconnected, linked by magic thread. Believe in yourself. You have magic in you. That's like a white horse. I was going to say unicorn. But there's an owl here and a moon here. You already have ancient knowledge in you, man. There's nothing you cannot do. So tap into that magic, which I know you already know. You're going to need it. It's a magician. You have the ability to start everything and make things happen. The organizer, the goddess, and the creativity. You are either already a master of this vibration. You're already standing in your God essence or goddess essence, or you need to master these for this destiny, whatever you are meant to accomplish to come to pass. Okay. Embrace. I'm going to read them quickly. You already know what creativity is. Whatever you're creating, the organizer is all about everything has its rightful place. You got to get really organized. I just want to read the goddess for you, and the rest is like you already know what an organizer is. Okay, you have to get paid, practical, plans, committed, steadfastness, orderly, truthful, reliable, considerate. You got to put all things in perspective before you can make things happen. Creativity is creativity. You already know that, but I'm going to read the goddess for you because I want you to understand. If you're already in this vibe, I'm happy for you. If not, you need to step into this higher vibration of yourself. Embrace the feminine. Okay, so it doesn't matter if you were a masculine watching me. All right, the divine goddess vibration is a receptive vibration. It's a different vibration from the God vibration of action oriented. All right, this is a passive one. This is trusting and believing that everything is coming to you, sort of. Embrace the feminine, create and be gentle. All right, nurturing yet strong. You're getting it? Do not listen to those who want to keep you small. Okay, all right. Because you're a goddess, you're embodying your God essence. Your soul's ability to function from your highest vibration is what we're talking about. Believe that you are as important as the stars in the heavens. You're already a star. Believe that what? You are as important as the stars in the heavens. You are no small person. You are not a child on the soul level. You are ancient soul. You're probably a reincarnated goddess or god already. Especially if you go all the way back to Egypt. You're part of the first humanity, civilization. I'm telling you, you're not a small person. Whoever I'm talking to, you're not a 2x4 person. Let's just say that. I just want to be funny, but yeah. I feel like most of you are already in this vibration. And if you're not, you know it and you are getting yourself into that vibration. You're a powerful magician. Magicians take risks, they lead, they have all the tools to make things happen, to create whatever it is for yourself. This is powerful. Okay? I hope this gives you the boost and the confidence that you already have within you. I want to, inspire you more. That, yeah, you are a big deal. Yes, you are powerful. Yes, there's nothing you cannot accomplish. Yes, you are ancient. Yes, you're a powerful spiritual magician. You have a lot of spiritual gifts. Yeah, you carry a lot of wisdom. You're a star seed. You're all of that. For real. A lot of you are even, oracle card readers. You're a high priestess as well. What else can I say? I'm talking to some powerful people. Let's get it. What is the next question for you? Let's see what your destiny, who or what is your destiny helper? Now I'm going to give you tools that's going to help you to make it all happen. And then we'll close out with some advice, all right? My Aquarius Note Notes. Thank you so much for your patience. I hope you're enjoying your reading. My powerful people, my gods and goddesses. Aquarius Note Notes. I love it. I love it. Let's get this. Let's get this. Let's get this. Okay. Who is Aquarius destiny helper? Okay, you have Gemini and you have Leo. Okay. Something about you being generous too and being out there and using your gifts to help people. All right, is part of the tools you need to be using. And the bluff card is giving me like fake it till you make it kind of thing. Like, you know, a surgeon, for example, a surgeon goes to school, they have their degree, but they've never practiced on a human being before, but they know everything they need to do. The first operation is going to be daunting, it's going to be scary to you, but that doesn't mean you cannot do it. So you do what, you bluff your way through it, you use your confidence and you talk yourself through it and show people what you're able to do until you really become confident. Nobody needs to know that you don't really feel that confident in your gifts, using your gifts. Nobody needs to know that. So this is like an advice for you. Bluff your way through it. Walk yourself through because it's already there. You just need to keep going. And then one day you'll be like, oh, I can do this. I already could do it. I just had to get the courage. I had to just step into it and not worry about it. Alright? So, but as far as people is concerned, Leos and Geminis are very helpful for you. Okay? Also, yeah, this is another Gemini. So double Gemini. Something about decision making. So if you are a little indecisive, you need to like become more steadfast, because that's Gemini, Mars in Gemini, and become more courageous. Step forward with your decision. Don't dilly-dally too much. Okay, so Gemini showing up. So definitely Gemini, double Gemini is a destiny helper for you. Okay, I'm gonna pull a spiritual practice. I think the yoga already is a spiritual practice. So let me see if anything else that's gonna help you. That if you maintain that, it will help you to grow spiritually and be able to make this happen easily. Alright, because yoga is about meditating. And then you have impression and expression. Okay, this is all about something about communication. Powers of empathy is also showing here. I cannot hide it. There are multiple ways that we receive information from spirit. It could be in words, images, or feelings. But how we relate. Yeah, so like I was saying, definitely you needing to meditate and looking out, you know, really for the messages and information that spirit gives to you. All right, and using that to forge your way forward. This goes very well with the yoga and the oracle card reading that you're supposed to become, oracle card reader that you're supposed to become, or you already are, because that's how you're going to read the cards, by the impressions and the synchronicities and the signs that spirits are showing you. However the spirit is showing you, whether it's in words, whether it's in images or feelings, using all your psychic abilities is needed here. So by you doing yoga and meditating and tapping into your chakras and, you know, igniting those higher vibrational energies within you, this will become very easy. Okay, so I think that needed to be said. I want to use some more tools. Alright, my Aquarius Note Notes, I hope you're enjoying your read and it's giving you information that you need. that wanted to come out. Introspection, you've done enough of that. What tools do you need? But you're gonna need it still. It's still part of you. St. John's wort for illumination. This is a herb, St. John's wort. So I don't know if it's edible or not, but you need to get some. And then the violets, I think they are flowers, and to help with your introspection, so you can gain more illumination, which is what? Enlightenment and whatever. Freedom, the freedom there. Connection. Grounding. Wood bethany for grounding. Cherry for renewal. And Brussels sprout for connection. So with all the greens there, and then cherries for community, yeah. So you have to serve your community. This is all connected to you being of service, being generous with your gifts, okay? And you like literally learning how to ground the information, connecting with the people on the soul and heart level, right? Getting the messages and the introspection you need to be able to be of service. This is pink and greens here, and purple. All right, so this is just information and tools that you need to become more aware of. I'm gonna get you some gemstone and also a fashion tarot. I can give you as many tools that I think you may need. Okay, so you need a sandstone. Okay, that's good. And clear quartz, obviously, that's the basic one. You need that. That's connecting with spirit, period, and clearing your energy. So you need a sandstone. And let me see what spirit animal you have here that you could be working with or embodying, so you can understand. You can work with a spirit animal. Okay, so you have the eagle, mastery, and squirrel. This is all your energy. And hummingbird for miracles. So these spirit animals here with the squirrel here, always prepared. Being prepared is very important on your journey, right? So I want to point out a few things here. Whatever you're planning, these animals are there to help you to gain confirmation. And you embodying their characteristics is going to help you to accomplish your goals. It's just that simple. The eagle is about mastery. You're already a master. In fact, you're a goddess or a god. So you are on a spiritual journey beyond the sky, is what the eagle is saying. You're on a spiritual journey beyond the sky. What else can I tell you? Let go of the past and soar. So you have to let go of some pain of the past. You are guided by the winds of spirit. Your wisdom inspires the world. Need I say anything else? Squirrel, always prepared. You are the expert of hard work and hard play. Your cheerful and fun disposition is a blessing to everyone. Very, very nice. I like these readings, these cards for you. Don't let life distraction take you off course. Make a plan for the future and life will give you all you need. We talked about you getting organized. The organizer is the energy here, right? So having a plan is all in alignment with you. Hummingbird miracles, you are the joy bringer. It is repeating the joy bringer. So there's some fun aspect about you that needs to be ingrained or incorporated in your destiny path. And so don't work so hard and not play, which it seems like you already have it, but this is encouraging you to continue to be that person. Alright, you bless the world with positivity and love. Energy soars on your shining wings. Spread the miracle of happiness. It doesn't get any clearer than that. Let me see the sandstone. What it's going to do for you. If you want to buy a gemstone, the best gemstone for you this year, 2026, is the sandstone. What is it, 55? Sandstone is for freedom, breaking through obstacles, the power to overcome limitations, and knowing you can do it. Doesn't get any better than that. Do I need to say anything else? No, I'm saving my energy for when I need to talk. So I'm gonna move on, and now that I've given you all the tools and the encouragement that you need, I'm also gonna give you a fashion tarot, fashion oracle. which is my own deck. One day I'm going to manufacture it and make it, you know, public so everybody can buy it. I don't feel like explaining why I did the fashion tarot. I'm conserving my energy for when I really need it, so I'm gonna move on. Just enjoy what comes out. If you've been watching my readings already, you already know what my fashion tarot is about. So let's get one last tool before we get advice from your soul and your spirit team for you. The important thing is you know what you're meant to accomplish this year. So if you're not in that alignment, you need to start thinking. So use colors and gemstone clothing to call on angels. Okay, that's a message for you. Loose blue blouses to enhance easy communication. Okay. Wear square printed patterns for grounding money manifestations. Okay, it's very direct. Cheetah prints to activate independent, self-sufficient vibes. Okay. Use a dead loved one's color and style, or wear their clothes to invoke them to reach out to you in thoughts or dreams or signs or through people's words. So this is another way you can reach out to your ancestors, is using their colors, their favorite colors, wearing them, okay, to invoke them during meditation so you can talk to them and get messages from them. So yeah, that's a lot. Okay, nail polish colors. Length should not clash with your outfit style. Okay, that's just side notes. It's all part of the fashion tarot. I think that the tarot speaks for itself. Okay, let me get you advice from your soul and advice from your spiritual team. Okay, and then we can close out, because I don't, you know, I have a lot to do, so I don't want to be here doing a whole hour. If you want a specific, you know, private reading for yourself to get more info and get more specific, because this is resonating with you and you need to know more and you have more questions, I'll leave my email so you can book a private reading with me. Other than that, I hope you get something from this read, because that's the purpose of me doing it. So let's get final advice. No, advice from your soul first, not final. We'll get final from your spiritual team. Advice from your souls, collective souls, or the Aquarius North Node spirit. What do your souls want you to know at this time and what you're trying to accomplish? Okay, what do we have here? Okay, your soul wants you to know that you are married into a wealthy family, and this is sort of like a divine intervention. You have the Tower here and you have the Ten of Pentacles. That's what these cards are. These are my handmade deck. Divine intervention in home relocation for a better home situation. So some of you may be relocating, especially if you were in a horrible relationship and that we already saw in the beginning. You definitely need to relocate from wherever you used to live to a new home. Alright, and this is divine intervention. This is the Tower. So spirits are causing a Tower moment in your life, and it's meant to move you. Alright, whoever you are, wherever you're going or connecting or marrying, they are very reliable, slow but steady person. That's a Knight of Pentacles. Two more. What else does your soul want you to know? Some of you are remarrying, or you are literally marrying for the first time into a wealthy family. An honest communicator with high morals and ethics. That's the King of Swords. That's your own energy. But this could also be the energy of the person you are getting connected to. What about that? Okay. The Sun card. Oh, this is good. And then we have travel, going on a trip. Eight of Wands. So I want to say that some of you are relocating, or some of you are going to be traveling this year. It's an important travel or an important relocation happening because divine is intervening in your life. Alright, I feel like part of what is going to be exposed to you is hidden aspects, because this Sun card here, I made it and I said all that is hidden is exposed. So you're going to find out information from maybe this King of Swords energy. Yeah, maybe this King of Swords energy with high morals and ethics. All right, they're a powerful communicator and they speak truth. They might give you information that is really going to expose a lot of hidden information to you. All right, or this could just be you. This may happen when you travel with the Eight of Wands here, or this could all be separate information here. Okay, I just feel like either you yourself, you're finding out some hidden information because that's what divine wants you to know, the divine intervention. My divine intervention are angels when they step into your life and they say, oh, it's time for you to understand something. We want you to know truth about, expose a lot of hidden information for you so that you can, separate yourself, or so you can make a move, or so you can do something. Whatever it is, it's going to cause a tower moment. The information that comes out is going to cause a tower moment that is going to set you on a path. You might go on a trip, or you are definitely needing to relocate this year. All right, fighting for what you believe in you're going to have to stand your ground very, very much this year. Okay, you are protected. A lot of you are changing careers, so you're moving to a new city or something for a new job, and you are protected, and that's all part of the tower moment that is going to take place in this year for you, and it's all meant to relocate you and set you up into your alignment with yourself. Okay, so now I'm going to get final advice from your spiritual team, so we can close out for you, my Aquarius notes. I hope you're enjoying your read. Okay, final advice from your spiritual team. Okay, this is enough. Let me see. Waiting with a positive attitude. You need to be waiting on things moving for some of you with a positive attitude. You definitely need to think positive. Let's go. Learning birth charts, 11th house. Okay, so you are being told your spiritual team wants you to study your birth charts. Maybe there's some information maybe that's part of the information that's going to come out on your own. This is the magician, a master manifester of spiritual powers. Okay, so let me see if there is an alignment of information going on here. Judgment. You have two major arcanas. Judgment, renewal of action, second chance at redoing it right. Some of you are getting a second chance on your life. Okay, and this King of Wands energy, a master of Wands, magical powers, fire king. This is telling me that you're stepping into this high vibrational King of Wands vibration. You're a powerful magician already. You're a powerful manifester. You're going to be invoking a lot of some spiritual gifts that maybe you were not using before. Okay, so they are telling you that you need to study your birth chart, because you might find information there that's going to help you to see what you need to see and know what you need to know, so you can step into some higher vibration of yourself, which is the God or Goddess vibration that I've already talked about. But whatever it is, this information, this renewal is a second chance at your life. It's taking you to a higher vibration, a powerful you. Okay, and it's like they want you to be bold and step into your courage more. You're going to need that because you already have all of it. You're a magician already. I feel like clarifying the magician just to see what shows up. And the judgment, even though I've told you what it means. Okay, what is the magician? Clarify, spirit. Is there anything else you want to add to the major arcana? Naturally, I'm supposed to clarify the major arcana anyway. Okay. Ace of Cups, compassionate, sensitive person. Okay, and what? Chanting Ram, Amun-Ra, or okay, a new breakthrough thoughts. Okay, so this magician, the reason why he's here is exactly what I told you. You're being reminded of how powerful you are. Your gifts have maybe been laying there dormant because you're not been using it, maybe for some of you. And if you're already doing it, your spirit team is encouraging you to that this new journey, this second chance on life, you're needing to not get out of any self-imposed mental trap or hopelessness that you may be feeling, that things may not happen. They want you to start chanting and focus on your solar plexus and chanting Ram or chanting Amun Ra. You're an Egyptian. I've already told you that. You're probably a reincarnated Egyptian god or goddess. Amun Ra or Ra, so that you can strengthen your solar plexus, which is your sun within yourself. And then you got the sunstone for the gemstone. I'm telling you, something about you, this new reawakening or new you that you're supposed to step in for this to happen, needs you to become the king of wands, which is the powerful, visionary, courageous, protective, action-oriented, masculine energy is what you need to step in, which is makes sense because year one is the sun year. So you need to step into it. You're already there and you're needing to, enhance that ability within you to make things happen. You need it. Let me see. What do you have to say about the judgment? That's what your spirit team is telling you. They want you to, take the bull by its horn. Is that how you say it? And they've given you the tools. They have. Okay. Travel. Going on a trip. He showed up again. So this second chance really has a lot to do with the relocation or the travel. Wheel of Fortune, unexpected lucky event to your life. Alright, it's connected to this travel or relocation, and that is all connected to the second chance and renewing something that you didn't do well in the past. Now you're going to do it again. You're going to do it better. I like this for you. Alright, and then you also have marrying into a wealthy family. For some of you that are looking to marry, that's in your destiny path. Okay, so your spiritual team is telling you this is the boss time. It's bossing time up. It's time. This is part of your destiny. It's part of your destiny anyway. Wheel of Fortune is inevitable. The Magician is inevitable. It's happening on the soul level. You can't control it. You don't have free will with this. You do not have free will with this. It's taking place this year, 2026, whether you like it or not. Because this is a decisive moment in your life where everything changes. You get a second chance to make things right. I like this for you, Aquarius Notes. I'm happy because I feel like your life is changing. That tower moment is a good tower moment, so don't worry. Whatever is falling apart is meant to fall apart anyway. So I guess we're done here. I hope I gave you enough tools. I showed you your obstacles. I gave you your protection. I told you what you're meant to accomplish. My job here is done. Aquarius knows. Love you all so much. And also don't forget to like, comment, maybe book a private reading if you need it. Or if this is enough, right? Okay. Alright, my gods and goddesses. I like this for you. More power to my ancient Egyptian. Thank you. Bye.